Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Sam. I'm going to turn the volume down on this so it's not distracting, but I am here and I am live from the Rat's Nest here in near Allentown, Pennsylvania. And we are going to be doing a live stream tonight from down here in the basement of Todd and Rene Jones' house. They are the Rat's Stash. And they're going to be coming down here in just a couple minutes. They had a guest tonight. They made us a delicious dinner. It was sauerkraut and pork, and then Todd made a shoe fly pie, and that was so good. I have never had shoe fly pie before. Being from Alabama, that is a dish that is only known to the Northerners. And I am not a Northerner, so I am up here visiting with them, and I've had several things for the first time that I have never had coming up here. Um, Todd and Renee have been very gracious to have me here. I have been staying in my van. Of course, they offered to let me stay in their home, which was very kind of them. But I had a bed already set up in my van, and so I wanted to stay in the van and have been sleeping very well. Now the rats are here. Come on in.
Half of the rats are here.
Half of the rats are here. Todd, if you would put this microphone on.
I can do that.
Thank you, sir. We are debuting the Rat's Den. This is where Todd and Renee are going to be doing all of their live streams, I guess.
We are.
From now going forward.
Now, I hope this comes up too.
I think we'll just leave it just like this because we're watching on the screen.
Okay.
Hey, CJ Anime fan, welcome.
Hey, CG, how are you, buddy?
Good to see you.
Welcome to the Nerd Cave. Sam is previewing the Nerd Cave.
Did you say this is called the Rat's Den?
Nerd Cave.
The Nerd Cave? Okay.
The whole downstairs is the Nerd Cave.
Uh-huh.
This is I like to call this the Hall of Justice over here, but the Rat's Den works well too for down here.
Yeah.
Any number of nicknames will work fine for us.
Well, behind me is Todd's pride and joy. This is every DC universe that he has collected, and what you see in this screenshot is only a very small portion to what this wall. Just imagine this wall behind me. It goes all the way to the end and wraps around.
Yeah.
And this is all of his. What are these called? DC Universe.
DC Universe
collector's figures.
Classics.
Okay, CJ Anime said Todd's finally wearing the pink flamingo
yes,
shirt.
I am.
Hey,
Sam requested it.
He is wearing that.
I wore it.
He is wearing that because
just for Sam.
Because I asked him to. So yeah, he's wearing the pink flamingo shirt. And CJ Anime fan, this is the shirt. The first time we ever did a live stream, this is the shirt that Todd wore.
Yep.
And it was 2 years ago.
Yep.
That he wore this.
Yep.
So nice Nerd Cave, says Badlands Bandit.
Thank you.
And CJ Anime fan says the toy display looks amazing and cool.
Thank you very much. This is a work in progress yet. There's a lot more that's going to go on around here. I've got a little cabinet I got to put over here. I got some more shelving down over there, and that entire side of the room isn't even done yet.
Tell them about the couch.
This couch is interesting. I bought it for a lot of money off because under where I'm sitting is a spot about that big. It's green on a bright yellow mustard couch. And the couch was worth about $1,000 and I got it for $200. So yeah, thrifting does work well. And then to get it down here, I had to take it apart. So there's a seam right here in the middle. There's actually a hinge underneath the bottom of this thing. Had to pull 2 hinges off. The couch came apart in 2 pieces. Carry them down the steps. Had to slap it all back together and tighten it up because this was the display model. So hence we have the yellow mustard couch. I wanted a love seat. Renee talked me into the bright yellow mustard couch. So very retro looking.
And it, yeah, it's a, this when I saw this couch, I thought it was from the 60s because it looks, and it was made to look, I'm sure that
Very
made
much
to
so.
look like it was from the 60s. But this couch looks like it is a antique, but it's actually a brand new couch.
It's brand new couch. It needs to be worn in a little bit because it's a little stiff.
Sam, I hope that you're enjoying your stay in Philadelphia. Absolutely. Like I was saying earlier, Todd and Renee, they tag teamed on dinner tonight, and the first night they took me out to a place called Grumpy's, and that was 2 nights ago, right?
Yes, Grumpy's Roadhouse up above Whitehall.
They took me to a place called Grumpy's in Whitehall.
Up above, above Whitehall.
And they had the best ribs. I mean, I've had really good ribs before in Alabama, in Tuskegee. These rivaled those ribs. They were some really good ribs, and they had their own barbecue sauce.
They had their own homemade barbecue sauce. This man knows ribs. I mean, he lives down south. He's got to know good ribs.
Yeah, it was good. And then tonight, as I was saying earlier, you may not have been on yet when I mentioned it, but we had sauerkraut and pork, and then we had shoe fly pie. And Todd, can you tell us a little bit about what shoe fly pie is?
Shoe fly pie is the nickname for molasses crumb pie. It's you take a pie shell, you add in an X amount of I'm gonna hand myself your pie shell, set it aside. You take molasses, brown sugar, a little bit of baking soda, a little bit of flour, and an egg. Beat it all together, mix it together. Add 2 cups of hot water, boiling hot water. Mix it all together so it's a big, dark, slurry, syrupy mess. Put it in the fridge for about an hour and a half. Get it cooled down so it thickens up a little bit. Take your pie shell, pour this into it. Now this recipe makes 3 pies. So you split this amount into 3 pie shells. And on top, you put your crumb topping on, which is more brown sugar, a little bit more brown sugar, 2 cups of flour, pinch of salt, a little bit of baking soda, and shortening, half cup shortening. Mix it all together, make little crumbs. Pour that on top. Pop it in the oven, 375 for 35 minutes. Make sure it doesn't wobble when you pull it out because it's wet bottom crumb pie, and you let it sit. Let it cool down.
It was amazing.
You will need to check your sugar after eating this because if you're not diabetic, it will make you diabetic.
And I am diabetic.
If you are diabetic, check your sugar because it's sweet and it's good.
Yeah, it was delicious, and that was my first time ever having shoe fly pie.
Yes, it is.
And you said it's called shoe fly pie because you have to shoe the flies.
Usually, because it's so sweet.
So sweet and
molasses crumb pie is the actual real name for it.
Molasses crumb pie.
Molasses crumb pie.
And it's made with black molasses.
Regular molasses, regular grandma's molasses.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only about a cup of it in there, but a little bit goes a long way in that in molasses, or as we say here, molasses.
Well, it sounds like the other half of the rat stash is coming down.
She's coming.
We're in the basement, and from what Renee says, Todd had to spend several hours getting this ready for me to come. Come on, Renee,
several hours. A day.
Come on to the nice comfy couch.
Renee, can we scoot over?
I'm gonna put you in the middle.
You're gonna put me in the middle?
Yeah, hot stuff goes in
I
the
didn't
middle.
know if you needed your glasses.
No, I can see better further distances without my glasses. So yeah. Say hi. Say hi to Renee.
Hey.
CJ Anime Fan is on, and
Hi,
my
CJ.
friend
CJ.
Badlands Bandit is on.
Hi, Badlands.
Sorry, I was having a dinner party upstairs, so I had to.
She had her cousin Art, who is her favorite cousin.
I keep looking down here. I guess I should look up there. Like...
Well, you can look down here for the people comments.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can look up there to talk to them. So this is kind of like a Johnny Carson type set, you know. And I got my own Ed McMahon. And I'm just really happy to be here in Pennsylvania with my friends and being able to spend some time together.
We had a party here for you tonight.
Absolutely.
We're happy to have you
In,
here.
his, in Sam's honor, we had
Yes.
a party.
Yes,
We had 8 people come over, and
we did.
Her dad was here.
Yep.
His name is Elmer.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier when Dad was on the phone, I was saying a and ya, and we're going to kill the bunny rabbit because his name is Elmer. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I remember his
You've
name.
been making fun of my Pennsyvania Dutch all day.
I have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
That's all right. At least we can put
He's
right
met,
fuel in the car.
He's met all of our neighbors.
Yep,
He
yep.
has met all of our friends. He
CJ
has.
says hi, Renee.
Hi.
And Badlands Bandit says, "How was your trip to PA?" Well,
That's a story.
traffic. Can I say traffic was bad? That would be an understatement.
Definitely understatement.
Traffic was horrible. Coming through Georgia, it was bad. I got slowed down 4 or 5 times. Atlanta is always bad, whether there's accidents on the road or not. And so I came up through Atlanta. Then I went through South Carolina. Didn't have any issues in South Carolina. Then North Carolina, got slowed down several times in North Carolina. Ended up spending the night in North Carolina at the Welcome Center. And it was very comfortable at the Welcome Center there in North Carolina. And then I got up the next morning, and that night prior, I told Todd and Renee, I said, well, I think I'll be getting up and driving about 4 hours, and I should be there in about 4 hours. So, that would have put me here around 12 o'clock, noon. And that didn't happen. So, I did get on the road, but it wasn't until 9.5, 10 hours later that I actually pulled in your driveway.
About 8:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was late, and I was tired, and they were tired, and we were all tired because Todd had been working down here getting this couch set up because they kind of went out of their way for me, which I kind of feel bad about. They got a couch. They what else?
No, we bought.
I bought a bed.
No, wait, we bought a bed. We bought 2 couches, 2 recliner chairs, right?
2 recliner chairs.
Car.
We bought a
car.
brand
Yeah,
new
they bought a
car.
car for me, so I'm gonna tow it
I
home.
didn't buy a car for you.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of worked out that we needed a car this week too.
Yeah, so after we had the furniture, but we wanted to have new furniture for you so that it would look nice when you came.
And it does look nice.
Yeah,
thank you. I feel bad about the bed because I told him I wanted to sleep on my 4.5-inch memory foam.
All right, that's good.
Yeah,
it'll be used, but now we have a spare bedroom.
Yeah.
And
and you had your little welcome basket in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, I got you a brand new toothbrush and soap, and your wife said she's afraid you're never coming home. Tomorrow I do your wash for you, right? You're gonna do your wash tomorrow night?
I wouldn't ask you to do it. I would do it if I did it, but actually I don't need to do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. In fact, we can do your wash for you.
I do appreciate the offer, though.
I know your wife said that she's afraid you're not coming home now.
Oh yeah, she don't have to worry about that. Anyway, I got down here, and their basement is just like this incredible museum. Can I do it?
Can you do what? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's heavy.
Now, this is something that is Todd is known for. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
So here's the thing. That's Todd's saying.
Yeah, here's the thing.
So he has this big thing that he brought me down here and showed me his thing last night.
I'll show you the big thing.
The big thing.
It's a
really, really, really big thing.
And so today we went to Jake's flea market, and I bought him a little thing.
I got a lot of compliments from Stacy and from Aaron on the tin you bought me.
Oh yeah?
They thought that was really pretty. They wanted to know where that came from.
Oh.
And I'm like, that came from Sam.
Did you tell him it came from the ex-wife?
Yeah.
bought it from Todd's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, get out. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
Now the grandkids will actually play with something from.
their grandmother.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's cool. I didn't realize you bought
You
that.
didn't think about that, did you?
No,
No.
not until right this.
I didn't really think about it either until we were just talking about it.
Wow, that's cool. Did you take the? What did everybody think of the room?
Well, we haven't really shown maybe at the end we'll do a walk
Oh,
around.
Mhm.
But right now we're just doing
Just
the
don't walk.
Johnny Carson thing with Ed McMahon and
Just don't walk on that side.
Yeah.
can y'all hear Renee okay? I know you should be able to hear Todd because he's got a microphone on. But can you hear Renee very well?
I'm loud. I'm sure they can hear me.
Fangirl Cheryl, how are you? You're in Canada. Let me tell you about Fangirl Cheryl.
Okay.
Y'all got to subscribe to her channel. She is a YouTuber and she is also a full-time van dweller. And she's Canadian.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's Canadian. I just recently have made acquaintances with Fangirl Cheryl. And Fangirl Cheryl, by the way, I have been watching your videos and I really like your videos. I watch your videos. I went on a binge and watched all your videos just the other day. So you should have some extra watch hours this month. So I really enjoy watching you, Fangirl Cheryl. CJ Anime fan says, I can hear all of you. Very good. And Fangirl Cheryl says, I can hear Renee.
All right. Van Girl, I just subscribed to you too. So now you're at 296.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've subscribed to my channel yet or not, but I hope you can come over and subscribe to my channel. Well, you must be subscribed if you're watching me.
And not only that, but you have to be a subscriber to comment.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I subscribe too.
I didn't know that. CJ Anime Fan says, I feel like bringing up that you are all kind, respectful people. It feels good and comforting to know. Oh, that is so kind.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I tell you what, it's been an absolute joy.
That's very sweet.
It's been an absolute joy having you here at our home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I can hear Renee Badlands Bandit says.
I am.
Thank you, Renee. She's Fangirl Cheryl says thank you.
Oh, sure. Todd just
Yes, I am subscribed. Yes, you are subscribed.
Todd just subscribed too. So you got 2 new subscribers.
Yep.
We're at 296, 297.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you watching from your van right now, Fangirl Cheryl? I'm just curious. You must be, because that's where you live.
That's where you live.
And guess who's sleeping in a van tonight? This guy. This guy. Tell him about how impressed you guys are with my van.
Very impressed.
Wow.
He's got his own power generation there.
First of all, the neighbors all came out to see it.
Yes.
Which was really cool. The neighbors have been waiting for him to come all day Friday. They keep calling me, going, "Is he here? Is he here? I don't see a van. Is he here?" But they have been fascinated with the van and the solar panels and everything. It's really cool. The whole hookup you have is amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, if you watched my video with the solar panels where I put them up, me and Todd actually did that together yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday morning.
Yep, we put them up.
And I put them up, and
this is the basement, Van Girl Cheryl. This is the basement. Todd has.
This is the nerd cave.
We can show a video if you want to of the rest of the house. If you ever want to do that on our live or something.
yeah, what we'll do at the end of this live, we'll just go around the house and show. I'll just take the phone and go around the house with it.
That's fine. We can show the house.
Not around the house, around the basement.
Your room,
around
the nerd cave.
Yeah.
The rat's den.
Or
the nerd cave.
Nerd cave.
Okay.
But every room in my house is a different theme.
Yep.
So my kitchen is vintage kitchen appliances.
I love their decorating.
And Pennsyvania Dutch. And our living room is Russian. Everything Russian. And then our spare bedroom is vintage circus, which I thought you would have liked.
Yeah,
Vintage,
I did.
Yeah.
I did like it. Just because I didn't stay there doesn't mean that I didn't like it.
I worked so hard on your room. But it's vintage. Vintage circus is our spare bedroom, and then my office is Ronald McDonald.
Yep. She collects Ronald McDonald
and ET.
and ET. So if you find anything Ronald McDonald or ET,
Message me.
yeah, contact
But I might have it because
or contact me and I'll make sure it gets to her.
I have over 1,000 items, so I might have it.
Yeah.
And Todd is DC Universe. So
Yes.
anything DC Universe. My solar is portable, 120 watt and 2 Blue Eddy batteries. I saw your
Two Blue Eddies.
Blue
Wow.
Eddy on your video, and I have a Blue Eddy too, but I have a bigger one than you have, and I bought the solar panels that go with the Blue Eddy. And what I did was, I don't know if you saw my video or not, where I am mounting the solar panels, but I took a 2x4, I drilled some holes in it, and the the solar panels that I had that I bought with the Blue Eddy already had holes in them. I guess it was for mounting or something like that. And so I just put screws with hex head through the holes and screwed them to the 2x4, and then took the 2x4 and put it up on my already existing ladder rack. And it has really worked out good. We got back to the house today, and the Blue Eddy was at 100%. It had been sitting out in the sun all day.
So let me tell you about the fun thing about the neighbors. So the neighbor came over last night I guess I would say last night when we came home. They came over we bought them apple cider at the farmer's market. And he came over and he said to Sam, he goes, I hope it really charged because you had full sun until 4 o'clock. He was watching your van.
Yeah.
He's fascinated with your van. And then we showed him the inside of the van. Bruce, he looked inside the van and stuff, and he was impressed with how it looked inside. It's really cool. It is really neat. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Van Girl Cheryl says she would love a tour of the house one day. That sounds right up her alley, and she'll keep her eyes open, Renee.
Thank you.
And she said mine are only 500 and 600. Yeah, I saw that video. Okay. So you probably know what size my Blue Eddy is. It's I think it's, what is it, 2700 or something? It's 2700 watts. I don't know. But anyway, I should know more about it, huh? It was like it was made for it.
Yeah, for the solar panels to go in that.
Absolutely.
You have to be careful to keep your batteries out of the sun. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I knew that if you put your batteries in cold weather that they could go bad pretty easy. But I didn't know about the sun. But my van came equipped with, it was a Cox cable van. And if you're not familiar with Cox Cable, it's the cable company that they use down in Florida. But it came equipped with the ladder rack. And so I figured I would use it to hoist the solar cells up to the top and make sure that it gets sun. And it's actually worked perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that I could figure a way to mount them solar cells onto the ladder rack permanently, or on, where I could, if I needed to disassemble it, I could take them down or something like that. But yeah, that would be, I'd like to get about 1,000 watts of solar on top of the van.
It's very cool.
I had to park the van for the winter, no insulation. Okay.
Oh.
So are you inside sticks and bricks right now, or so are you in the van or in in sticks and bricks? Curious.
Like, do you have a permanent home, and then you just use the van for traveling, or how does that work? Or do you get like an apartment, part-time in the winter and then in the summer? Like, I know a girl flipping van life. She's on Whatnot. And what's Ethel Ann
Red Van.
Ethel Ann Red Van is another girl that we know that lives in her van.
She lives in her van?
Yeah.
I thought she was married. Huh. Okay.
I think they are. Yes.
And they both live in the van?
Yeah. They
Okay.
converted this. I think it's a van or a bus, or I don't know. And they drive around So like in the wintertime, they're down south. In the summertime, they're up north. Like they drive so that's never in winter areas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I bought something from Ethel and in the red van
She
on
came,
Whatnot.
Yeah, from Whatnot. She came here to Adamstown and she shopped the market, say, and then she went back to her van and went on Whatnot, and then she ships stuff as she goes.
Okay.
So she ships from all over, but it's neat to.
She says no sticks and bricks. I took a contract up in Nunavut. Nunavut.
Near the North Pole.
Wow.
Way up in Canada.
Oh
Holy
my
crow.
gosh, you're up with Santa Claus.
I bet you guys are getting a lot of snow right now.
I love it. And she's out of Canada, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know if do you have a home base up there in Canada, Fangirl Cheryl?
That's awesome.
I'll be leaving here on Tuesday, and I will be going from here to Chicago, where I will be
Oh,
visiting
wait,
with my
staying till
son
Tuesday?
Tuesday morning.
Oh.
You're the one that asked me to.
True.
Yes.
We did.
We did.
We did.
I might cry when you leave.
But I have had a wonderful 2 days so far. I'll tell you this. These guys, they walked my legs off yesterday. I was so tired. We went to tell all the places we went to.
Jacktown
Jacktown
Flea Market.
Flea Market,
And we went to Slatington Marketplace.
Slatington Marketplace, and at Jacktown Flea Market they had tractor pulls, and I had
Yes.
never been
It's the
to.
Blue Mountain Antique Gas Antique Engine Show or something like that.
Yeah.
We could just call it Jacktown. It's the antique engine and flea market.
Yeah. It's for hit and miss engines, tractor pull, sawmill competition. They make their own apple cider, apple dumplings, their own ice cream, hobo soup, which we had for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We had what else did we have? Oh no, we had that for dinner.
Big-
Hobo soup we had
They had
for
the big.
dinner.
They had the big flea market. They have a little bit of a
We
farmers
went-
market.
Yeah, we had cheesesteaks for lunch, and you ate your first pierogi.
Yep, first pierogi. I didn't even know what a pierogi was. She said, "Have you ever had a pierogi?" I said, "What's a pierogi?"
You liked it. You ate.
It was
two of
very
them.
good. It for anyone who's listening who doesn't know what a pierogi is, because now I can tell you because I know. It's like a mashed potatoes wrapped in a noodle,
Yeah.
kind of like a dumpling,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it
Or
is
like a ravioli. kind of thing.
ravioli. That's what I was
Mhm,
looking for.
mhm,
Yeah,
ravioli.
like a ravioli, and it is delicious. It is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Polish food.
It's Polish, and so we were introducing him to different foods. You also had your snap cookies, your
Yep.
spice wafers.
Yep.
And you had crusty bread.
Crusty bread.
Things that he knows what are, but just doesn't know the terms.
Crusty bread.
Oh yeah, that's a whole
And
story
then
there.
tonight you had dinner party.
Yeah.
You had pork and sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna add to the story is yesterday was great. Today they topped it. And I wasn't as tired today as I was yesterday.
You know why? You were walking on clouds today.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had a little pep in your step today.
We went to Jake's flea market today.
Yeah.
And Jake's,
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna have to come back here just to go to Jake's.
I think the people at Jake's want you to come back.
They do.
Yeah.
Fangirl Cheryl says I just got here this week. Her daughter is kind of her home base. Her daughter. She has a daughter.
Oh, nice.
And Fangirl Cheryl says, "Gotta go. Kids are calling." Okay, well.
Well, you can come back and watch it from this point on.
We will miss you. CJ Anime Fan says, "Todd, the flamingo shirt works well for you."
Thank you very much.
Yes, it does.
By Sam's request, I'm wearing the flamingo shirt.
And he served him food.
I
tonight.
did.
In the flamingo
In the
shirt.
In the flamingo
that
shirt.
That was part of the whole deal. So
Annex?
Annex this is my son Justin,
Oh yes, hi.
Hey, it's,
and
I got
What's
to
up,
talk
buddy?
to you
he
this
said cool
afternoon.
figures.
They're dolls.
Yeah,
they are not dolls.
they're action figures. See, even my son knows,
Yeah, see?
But because she knows
You
that
have
I
dolls in
like,
your office.
she knows I like all things video game related. She wore her video game console controller earrings today.
I don't know if you can see them.
She said she bought those just because I was here. This is Justin tuning in, sick in bed.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
buddy.
I hope you feel better.
Are you feeling better or worse than you were this afternoon when you spoke to me? You didn't really sound that bad this afternoon when we spoke on the phone. You didn't sound too stopped up, but I know sometimes it's in the muscles and sometimes it's in the head, and not that you're imagining it, but I'm saying in your head.
Head cold.
Yeah. So I hope you get to feeling better soon, because I'll be coming to your house soon.
Soon.
Put onions in your socks and go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll feel better.
But your feet will stink.
CJ Anime Fan says, I love both action figures and dolls.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Yes. And Justin says, slightly worse, feverish, but this is the right content for a mid-grade fever.
Listen, seriously, onions in your socks. Put onions in your socks, raw onions in your socks.
I've never heard of that.
Dutchy thing.
It's a Dutchy.
Huh.
It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. I'm telling you. Put raw onions in your socks and go to bed, and you will feel better in the
She
morning.
leaves out the part. You have to put the socks on too. You can't just put them in your socks, put them in your drawer.
No, you put them on your feet, and then I'm telling you, you'll feel better.
I don't think I could sleep with onions on my feet.
Hey,
Wear big socks. Just wash
it
your feet in the
works.
morning.
It
They're gonna
works.
smell.
I might have to try that sometime.
It
I hope I
works.
don't have to get sick to have to try it.
Well, I'm telling you, it works.
I remember Pennsylvania.
It'll take the toxins right
yeah.
out of you.
Oh yeah, for those of you who are watching that don't know, my son Justin is a Penn State graduate.
Right.
So
We are.
Penn State.
they're Penn State people. So he says he remembers Pennsylvania telling me to do that when I lived there. Sage wisdom. Pennsylvanians.
Onions in your socks.
I hope Vidalias will do.
It'll
They
It'll
don't know what Vidalias are up here.
Yeah, sweet onions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They come from Georgia, Vidalia, Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But so I hope you all are having a good night tonight. I have really had a great day, and I'm not tired at all. I spent $400. Yeah, I'm sure I spent over $400 today. And I bought all kinds of stuff, from trains to video games and
Military
consoles.
outfits.
And I bought this guy out of military uniforms. I bought, how many was it? About 10?
Six.
Well, it's 6 sets of pants, jacket, and shirts.
And these were Class A uniforms
Yes, they
for
were.
those people who have served in the military. You know the difference between Class A and Class B. The Class A is the dressy kind.
Yep.
Like a suit.
Yeah.
And so I got 3 or 4 of them were vintage
Yeah, they were.
uniforms. So I got some vintage Air Force uniforms, and I got some vintage Army uniforms.
I had to pick your mouth up off the floor. And I thought Sam was going to pass out.
We were walking along, and I saw those uniforms hanging up. I said, there's money in those uniforms. Because last week, was it last week? Or was this since I've been here?
Last week.
I'm losing
I
track.
You said.
I sold a uniform that I bought in, and it's on one of my previous videos when I was picking down in Florida with my aunt Rebecca. I bought a vintage World War II uniform. It was complete. It had the jacket, the shirt, the tie, the belt, the pants, and it had the hat. And it sold for $285, and I paid $50 for the uniform. It was a vintage World War II officer's uniform in mint. I mean, this thing was mint condition. Justin says, any good camo for sale?
No camo.
No, I don't have any camo. Hotty toddy. Hotty toddy. MAGA. There's your friend.
Gumball
Gumball
Gold.
Gold. That's my friend Jim
Yes.
in Oxford, Mississippi. Glad you could join us tonight, Jim. It's good to see you on here.
So tell them what happened when you saw the military outfits.
Okay, so yeah, we're walking along and I'm reminiscing about my
And
wonderful experience and telling them how good it is to buy military uniforms, because people buy military all the time. They love it.
And Andrew, it was Andrew's booth.
Andrew, it's a friend of hers and Todd's that they know that they know everybody out there because they're like local celebrities anyway. but
Everybody knows this. Yeah.
he goes, $2 a piece. And I'm like, what?
We didn't know if he was stuttering or having a stroke.
Yeah, I was a little concerned at first. I thought you were gonna fall over. I was like,
$2 a piece, and I said, man, that's like giving a crackhead a rock and telling him to go smoke it. And Gumball Gold says, make American gumballs great again.
Of course. Absolutely.
And Justin says, MAFA, make America flip again. Oh, I like that one.
There you go.
Hey, Justin, can I take that? I make a hat out of it.
That's a good one.
A red hat with white lettering that says "Make America Flip Again."
Yeah.
We're looking good tonight.
Oh, well, thank you.
We're in our basement.
We're in the nerd cave.
We're in Pennsylvania here, hanging out with Rat Stash, and I'll be here tomorrow too, and then heading out Tuesday morning, heading to see my son, Justin, who is on here tonight.
Yeah. It's got to feel better, Justin.
Onions in your socks.
Justin says, I checked out Rat Stash earlier today. That mold store was something else. Mold store.
Mold store.
Mold store.
Okay.
Probably a typo.
That one's for free. Gumball Gold says, Elon offering $1 million to swing state people like in Pennsylvania.
It'll never turn red here.
CJ Anime Fan says he's got to go eat dinner. Hope that you are continuing to have a great, enjoyable time. Yes, I'm sure that I
And
will.
CJ, we're on tomorrow night.
We're on tomorrow night.
Yeah, y'all. If you're on tonight, make sure that you get back on tomorrow night. What time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Eastern.
8 o'clock Eastern time, which is 7 o'clock Central time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they do a live every Monday, so make sure you come back tomorrow night, and I will be a guest on their live stream.
Exactly. Rat Chat. Join us at Rat Chat.
Rat chat.
And Justin says the Halloween and Christmas statues.
Oh, okay.
The blow
Yeah.
molds.
Blow molds.
Blow molds.
The mold
Gotcha.
store. It's like, was there cheese somewhere along the way? Went to a
The
cheese
blow
store.
molds. That was actually one of the best videos
Yeah.
we've had. Yeah.
Jim-
That video is about what, 3 years old?
Yeah.
3 years old.
Jim says the Amish are voting red. I didn't know the Amish voted.
Mennonites vote, but Amish don't vote.
Okay.
But 80% of Pennsylvania is red, but the blue blue wins because of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There are more Kamala commercials here than I have ever seen.
There every second.
She doesn't even advertise in Alabama because I have not seen a single Kamala video in Alabama when I was in Alabama. But coming up here, it's all over the place. Even the billboards.
Billboards everywhere. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Shoving it down your throat.
Justin says, I remember running into
Mennonites.
Mennonites in Weiss.
Weiss.
Weiss. It's grocery
Good
store.
times. Well, Justin, we're going to go to Lancaster tomorrow,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll get a Amish sighting.
Yep.
Should.
You had one. You had one
I
yesterday.
did, yeah. I saw an Amish guy yesterday.
I took a candid picture of you and him standing next to each other.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
should have asked him to take a picture with him.
No way.
Would that have been a bad idea?
Oh yeah.
They don't allow that.
They don't.
Oh,
want-
okay.
Although I think you got them on video too when you were walking around.
Yeah. They feel like they feel that pictures are like the devil kind of thing. It captures your soul.
Oh, well, when they're in English
So-
country, then they need to just understand.
Even like their dolls don't have a face.
Yep.
Like a real Amish doll won't have a face.
Gumball Gold said, just watched a video interviewing the Amish, and they said that they are voting for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, you know
that's-
what? The first time for everything.
That's news to me.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Jim, I am planning on coming to see you in Oxford sometime in the future. I don't know when exactly. It may be after winter, but I would like to come visit with you as well. Justin says you've got to try their butter. Yes, I plan on buying some of their butter and
Bringing it.
honey as well.
And you're gonna bring it to Justin?
Oh,
get
yeah.
some extra.
You want some butter, Justin?
And Amish cheese.
Is
Have
there
you ever-
anything that you want when we'll be in Amish country tomorrow? So is there anything that you want?
We're gonna go to Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
Tell me about some scrapple.
Shady Maple Smorgasbord, and we're also gonna go to Goods Market. So he'll be able to see that.
They make the old-fashioned way, and you get a ton of it for cheap butter.
yes, you do.
Let me know, Justin, if you want anything, and I'll pick it up for you. Lancaster is where they interview the
right.
interview
Oh,
the
cool.
Amish.
Good for them.
Maybe I'll have to see if I can interview an Amish person. All right, Van Girl Cheryl is back. Welcome back.
Yay.
Welcome back, Van Girl Cheryl. Good to have you back. And Justin says, I'll take any Amish goods you feel generous enough to grab for me. But is there anything particular
No.
that you would like?
Justin, we'll bring you some whoopie pies.
Ooh,
We'll get you some whoopie pies
I've heard
from Sunny. What is it called? Sunny Side? No, Sunny.
I don't remember what they're called.
Oh, like it's anyway. It's an Amish bakery out in Lancaster. We're gonna go there, and you're gonna get. We'll have your dad bring you some
Whoopie pies.
nice. What was that you mentioned just a minute? Scrapple?
Scrapple.
Now, Scrapple is kind of like, what is that? That's off of
Cornmeal mush with miscellaneous pig parts in it.
Yeah. I heard about Scrapple off of another
It's good.
It's
channel.
good.
Mennonites make it.
Yes,
It's good.
And
If it's
Dutch.
made right, it's good.
and the Dutch.
And you can usually people eat it fried.
Jim says, I got a butterface going body, but tough face. But tough face. Ah, ha, 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 but tough face.
Oh, look at how much is all that on the shelves worth? A lot.
And Justin says, I'll get you some Lou Malnati's deep dish when you. Oh, yeah. I told them we're going to get some pizza.
Hi,
Some
Brett.
authentic pizza.
Brett.
Brett Mania, welcome. Good to see you on here.
A lot.
Jim says, how much is all that on the shelf worth?
A lot.
That's a top question.
That's a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Welcome, Brett Mania. Good to see you.
I actually don't have
on
a
here.
count because I don't have all of them out. I have a lot of variations. I have kept in another room, just in a box, because I don't have room for it all.
Yeah, like I said, this whole wall is full of these, all the way down, and it wraps around on the corner.
Let's just say Lloyd's of London insurance. Let's just say that. Can you say Lloyd's of London insurance? Yeah.
Justin said he looks forward to the whoopie pie.
Oh yeah, we'll get you some.
Van Girl Cheryl, that sounds fun. I've been to a few tractor pulls in Alberta. What? Pierogies are awesome. I never heard of a pierogi. So I guess that's a Canadian thing too.
I mean, the northern thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Never heard of it, but they are delicious. And I put a little bit of salt on them. Like they said, you salt it like French fries.
Mm-hmm.
So I put some salt on it. It was very
Mashed
good.
Potatoes and dough.
Mashed potatoes and dough, yeah. You can fill pierogies, yeah,
Yeah.
with anything. Sauerkraut?
Yep. Grits.
Grit, cheesy
Potatoes, onions in there.
What
Sour
if you
cream.
made mashed potatoes and put bacon bits in it?
Oh yeah, you can get loaded pierogies.
Loaded pierogies.
Right, so that it just has the potato inside with the deep fried pierogi, and then you have the melted cheese, the butter, and then sour cream and chives on top of it.
Brent Mania says, "How about souse meat? Yeah, from various parts of the pig, including the feet, the head, and the ears, and the tail."
Yeah, souse.
My
is
dad
good.
likes souse.
Yeah,
I love I love a souse sandwich. I mean, if you think about what it is, you might get sick thinking about it. But I mean, it's to me,
Miscellaneous pig parts.
it's delicious.
I think really scrapple is like souse. It's just with a cornmeal base to it.
Funny story. Side Hustle Sam used to buy a souse for sandwiches after church. It was it was his favorite. It still is his favorite. By the way, Side Hustle Sam used to be my channel name. If you don't know, if you're new. Brent Mania says pierogies are a Cleveland thing or a Polish thing. Yeah, they're Polish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Ah.
put the real popular in Cleveland. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And Justin says the key to pierogi is caramelized onion and sour cream. See, my son is more
Yeah, worldly.
yeah,
Yeah.
not worldly, but
A little more Dutchy, seems like.
he's more knowledgeable about these sort of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, well, you live here in
And
PA,
you
you
know
learn
what,
things.
Justin, I hear you would love my living room since it is all Russia.
Yeah,
It's decorated all in Russia with, say it,
Matryoshkas.
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 Got to roll the tongue a little bit. Rrr.
They sell mold. LOL. They sell mold. You must be
Oh,
reading
it's a blow molds.
blow molds. Yeah.
Blow molds.
Blow mold store. If you want to see something, we went to a blow. All he sells is blow molds. It's a blow mold store. Yeah.
It was down in Lancaster. It was
Lancaster.
about 3 years ago. So check out Rat Stash. Subscribe to the channel. Go back about 3 years. And there it is.
So
Yeah, Ukrainian.
Van Girl Cheryl says pierogies are a big Ukrainian dish as well.
Yes, they are.
Okay. So that's Polish and Ukrainian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Czechoslovakian.
And Czechoslovakian.
Like your Raiders lamp, Todd.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
I reach over
By the way, Brent,
touch lamp.
You're new. You came in late, so you don't know that this is kind of like an unveiling of their den, their downstairs basement den. They're going to have their live show from here tomorrow, but I got the first
preview of the Nerd Cave.
The first
Dibs, yeah.
video in the new studio.
Yeah.
Nerd Cave.
Nerd Cave.
Nerd Cave.
It's a Nerd Cave.
Do you see his Raiders lamp? Touch the lamp, Todd.
It's touch lamp. Anything? Any metal? Touch anything metal.
It's a really cool room, and I tell you what, I can give all the props to Todd. He worked weeks on this building.
Jim, you can't talk like that. She's Canadian.
What do you say?
Justin, if you guys like Polish stuff, you've got to try a street food. They make Zapikanki. It's like one half of a Subway sandwich covered in melted cheese and a medley of sausage and vegetables.
Ooh, that sounds actually good.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Mm-hmm. Very
like
good.
that.
Yeah. Yep. So, well, anyway, getting back, I guess we got way off track, but what other talk more about what you what else you experienced at Jake's?
Well, I will say this: the people here in Pennsylvania, especially in this area, are the kindest, most generous people that I've met anywhere in the country. And I haven't really been around the country that much, but I've been around because I've been in the military, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been around the world a few times. So I've met a lot of people in my life, but the people here in this area are just, and Todd and Rene are right up there with the best. I mean, they've been so kind and generous to me since I've been here, and I just hope that when they come to Montgomery that I can be just as good of host as they have been to me. But getting back to Jake's, they had really good deals. There was only one guy that was kind of,
douchey, we'll call it.
Yeah, was a little. He
Well,
was a
I'll
little.
call it like it is. He's
He
a little
was.
douchey.
He was a little grumpy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had something that was kind of neat, and I asked what the price was. Well, I don't even remember what it was now. But anyway, he said, "I'm not giving it away," and I didn't even ask him to lower the price yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you met. Well, the first. The first thing that was so funny is that we as we were walking up the hill at Jake's, you have to walk up to the top of the hill.
It's and not entirely like a big hill.
No,
It's a slight
little
incline.
grade, yeah. But the rule of thumb there is you go up to the top of the hill. That they call it the hill. We go up to the top of the hill and you work your way down because the people out in the field, those are the ones that have the best deals and they bring different things every week.
Uh-huh.
The people that pay for the sheds, they're monthly, sometimes yearly, and people who pay for the tables are monthly paid and yearly paid. So a lot of times you see the same. Once you see it in April, it's the same stuff in May, June, July,
Yep.
August. You don't, and they're high priced, and they don't really come down. So the deal is you got to go out in the field, but the field opens at 4 a.m. and they leave by 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Which Sam was like, why are these people leaving? I'm like, come on, Sam, we got to go because they're going to leave soon. But we started walking up the hill.
We started up the hill.
And I stopped at a table to buy a nice big box of Barbie and vintage Barbie clothes.
Yeah, you got a good deal.
And Sam made a beeline, shot over across the aisle to some.
Todd's on my left. He says, "Hey, Sam, look over there." Whoa!
It was a video game table.
Uh-huh.
And Sam went over there, and after he made his purchases, he turned to me, he goes, crap. He goes, this is only the first thing, and I spent almost all my money.
I think I said something else.
Yeah.
We won't say that here.
And then I turned him around. I said, Sam, we got to go all the way back down. We got to go to all these vendors all the way back down the hill. There's about, 400 vendors?
300-400 vendors there.
400 vendors there.
Wasn't fully packed today, but it was pretty busy.
It was pretty busy, but it wasn't fully packed.
But it's a gorgeous day out today.
Because they didn't go all the way to the cornfield.
And the edges.
Yeah.
All the way out to the edges.
But yeah.
It was great.
And then I helped you out a lot.
You did.
Because I would come up to the guys that were selling and be like,
you knew them all.
I knew them all.
And she's a celebrity there.
And I said, hey, Mike, this is my buddy he came from Alabama, first time at Jake's. Give him a deal, And he's like, all right, they're whatever their names. Andrew gave you a deal.
Yeah, they all gave me good deals.
Yep. Yeah, Brent, you lost quarterback this week too. Looks like.
Yeah, so the Raiders beat the Browns last week.
They did.
The Browns are very terrible this season.
Yep, you lost quarterback this week too for the season.
Yes, Bangirl Cheryl says, yes, I do bacon, cheese, onions, and potatoes served with melted butter. I'm coming to see you, Bangirl.
That clogs your arteries up too much of that, though.
Brent says, ever eat chicken feet?
Never
No,
eat chicken
never
feet.
have.
No, and no Rocky Mountain.
No, we don't touch those
No
things.
intention of ever eating Rocky Mountain oysters.
No.
Gumball Gold, is winter there yet?
No.
It is getting kind of
Fall.
cool, but
Fall.
it's fall. But
It's fall.
It has been the
It was
best weather.
35 this morning and 72, 73 this afternoon.
It has been perfect weather for me. I mean, I couldn't have chosen a better time of the year or the month.
No rain, no nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been beautiful.
We haven't
And
had
tomorrow's supposed to be
nice too.
really nice. Yeah.
we haven't had a drop of rain. Justin says some of those thrift shop owners act like they work at a car dealership. Yeah.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Brent says, does June still sell it, Jake?
Yes, we saw June today.
Gumball Gold, is it fall here? It is fall here. Okay. Hey, what's the weather like there in Mississippi, Jim? I'm going to eat whale blubber.
Hey, to each their own.
It's wonderful to have such awesome friends, isn't it? You will love the van life community. Van Girl Cheryl, I already do love the van life community, and I don't know if I mentioned to you before that I actually went to the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous in January, and I met Bob Wells, and I got to talk to him. He is such a down. You don't know who I'm talking about.
No.
Uh, he has a YouTube channel called Cheap RV Living,
Oh, okay.
and Cheap RV Living is all about van life.
Okay.
And um, he has been living the van life for like years, because it started with a divorce and he ended up living in his van. Bob Wells, and he's just a real down to earth, really nice guy. I really liked him, and he was in a movie. I can't think of the name of it right now.
I know there's a whole movement of people that
Yeah.
that are doing that.
Nomad. What is the name of that movie? Maybe you can tell us, Fangirl Shirl, if you know.
or CG will tell you.
Yeah, CJ.
CG knows a lot of things real quick. Or Brent. They're both good for researching.
CG had to go.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brent's our Google.
Brent, I'm going to give you a wrench, okay? Unfortunately, yes, we
Yeah.
always have TV
Yeah, you
problems.
do.
Gumball Gold, great. Like spring temps for fall. Where are the mics for Todd and Renee?
My mic's right here.
Todd has a mic.
Right here.
I have a mic here, but I only had 2 mics, so I'm on this side of Renee and he's on that side. So hopefully we're picking her up.
Yeah. I talk loud too.
Yeah.
Can you not hear her? Justin, did you know that Tom Green was living the van life for a while? His build was on a different level, though. He documented the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Who's Tom Green?
He was married to Drew Barrymore,
Comedian.
who was in the best movie ever called E.T.
Oh, yeah, I know who Drew Barrymore is, but
He was a comedian from back in the 90s.
I didn't know who Tom Green was.
Kind of has been. Sorry, but you are.
Fangirl, sure. Lowell blew your budget for the first buy. Haha.
Yes.
I use other term for that, though.
Yeah, you said something else, and it was funny.
Yes, I blew some. I told them I blew my wad. That's what I said.
Yeah, you blew your wad.
And they said it means something else up here, and I don't know. My name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. Now let's get started by letting me give you a little bit of scenario. First, I'm 35 years old and I'm divorced. And live in a van down by the river.
It's Bill Murray.
No, it's not. It's
Is that Tom Green?
Yes,
No.
I can hear the lady. Yeah. You can hear the lady?
Lady.
This is no lady.
Hey, lady.
This is no
Lady.
lady.
No, he's talking about oh god, the Saturday Night guy.
Is that a skit?
Yeah, it's a skit.
In a van down by the
It's a-
river. I've heard of that.
Yeah, that was Bill Murray.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Foley.
It's Chris
Chris
Farley.
Farley.
Okay, that makes sense too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They sound alike.
It's
though.
like I'm a fat guy in a little suit.
Low battery. It says I have a low battery, and we are at 1 hour just about. So I think it's going to be time for us to wrap things up. You guys want to give them a little tour, and I'll hold the camera.
Go ahead, Todd. It's
All right.
Your room. I'll get up too.
All right.
So you can see the
The mustard yellow couch.
mustard yellow couch.
Yes. So, as you can see, let's go start with the couch here. Mustard yellow couch, of course, you can see I'm a Raiders fan. So,
You see the Raiders pillow,
it's everywhere.
and back. What do you call it?
The blanket.
Blanket. Yeah.
My Raiders lamps, touch lamp, and my hedgehog Bob over here. I like statues, so of course I have my statues over here, my DC statues. Then of course I do like some other things. So I have stuff from the Bullwinkle era. The Bullwinkle, Rocky, Natasha, Boris down in here. I have collect beat up old army tanks. I don't know why, but I do.
These guys they have an eye for really cool stuff.
So yeah, so of course I have my entire DC Universe Classics collection, which is 20 different waves anywhere from 5 to 8 figures per wave, and that's what I have up here. Some of them have multiple characters, multiple figures for each character. Like this one here, Mary Batson. She has a white outfit. It's a red cape. So I only put one of them up.
Now you're gonna put Funko Pops in front of each one.
If I have a Funko Pop for the character, I'm gonna put it up. Right here is a good example. I have a Joker, and Sam gave me a Joker figure too, so that's going in front. If you look down there by Black Mana, he's already up in front of his larger figure.
And the room is not completely done.
I know this is nowhere near complete. I mean,
No.
all this boxes are full of figures and stuff like that, so they have to come out. I'm probably gonna put some cabinetry down here for more shelving. That past the 75-inch TV, Super Friends action figures. These are kind of hard to find actually. And we have the DVD collection. And then we turn this way, and well, you know, here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing.
Now,
This is cool. This is a cabinet Renee's uncle made.
Yeah.
This is a very cool cabinet. This is good solid work here. He did a great job of making this. So we have it here, and I'm putting other things. I'm not set up with this yet. So it's work in progress. This entire wall, nothing is done yet. More shelving is going up. This is where my Brightest Day Blackest Night collection of DC Comics is going in here.
Now, Sam, if you want to come back over here where I am, and walk back over here.
Oh, one of the bigger things in the room, huh?
No, I don't want you to see the bad stuff. I mean, spin around.
Oh.
Todd wants to.
Oh, you want to show off?
I want you to come here, and I want you to show him the
Oh.
meatball. Sam, did you see the meatball?
She
Yeah.
calls it a meatball.
This big brown.
This is a love sack,
Love sack.
the big one. This is my 6-foot beanbag chair.
Oh, wow.
This
I
is
did
really,
that.
really
They-
comfortable,
They
folks.
got me to do that last night, and I jumped into it.
This is really comfortable, and I love to sit in this thing, watch movies or play video games. Of course, I'm facing the wrong way because the TV's that way, but still.
We had our second kiss in that.
Yep.
And by the way, behind Renee is some more Raiders.
Oh yeah.
So I want to know where the Seahawks stuff is.
There's no seat.
There's no Seahawks in here.
Who's asking that? You?
There's no Eagle stuff in here either.
Not even allowed to put my Eagles in.
Nope.
No.
That's upstairs in your office.
Yeah. But yeah, this is I'm really proud. Todd built all these shelves. Todd built all this stuff.
And they're level. I made them. Everything's level.
I'm really proud of the way what he did down here.
All right.
Made a basement look like a home.
And it is an amazing basement, and they have kind of let's go back over here so we can do our closing.
Yep.
They have motivated me to get my act together and
You're gonna dig a basement in your house?
clean it up. I don't have a well,
Dig
no.
one.
No basements in Alabama. I'm sorry, guys. But these guys have motivated me. Come on back over here so we can get ready to close out. But I got to clean up my eBay headquarters and make it look a little more organized like they've got it here.
Ugh.
So let's look at some of these
Oh
comments.
my.
Speaking of Basings are all
Bazinga.
Wild Bang Theory fans. Okay.
Yes, I am. My cat's name is Penelope or Penny.
Bangirl Cheryl says whale is a delicacy up north.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that.
Lady in Red, Brent Mania. So he must be talking about your creepy doll.
Yeah.
And Vangirl Cheryl, Bob Wells was the first one I told about my van, Nomadland. Oh yeah,
Nomadland.
Nomadland. That's the name of that. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It is really good.
Maybe we'll have to. Is it on Netflix?
Yes,
Then I'll
it is.
have to look it up.
And Justin says he loves the couch.
Well,
It is-
Justin, you're welcome to come here and hang out on the
It's
couch.
mustard yellow velvet.
Yeah.
Micro suede or something like that. isn't
No,
it?
it's velvet.
Justin says,
Yeah.
if you like Big Bang Theory, you're gonna love Young Sheldon.
I love that
saw
show.
the whole series. Yep.
Love
And
it.
Justin says, okay, that's a big beanbag.
Yes, it is.
Brent Mania says
No,
No, we don't do Cleveland.
No, wait.
Cleveland.
actually, you know what? Oh, wait a minute, Brent. We do have something of Cleveland Browns here. Can you grab that down there?
Oh yeah.
We do have something of Cleveland Browns. Yeah. Ready?
Hang on. Got the Cleveland Brown hat.
Yeah, we got the Cleveland Brown hat. That's it, right? Cleveland Browns? Yeah. I mean, that's your that's what that means, right?
Well, guys, my battery is about to cut out on me, and I don't want to close this out or have it just shut off on us. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out and say goodnight to you all. And I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video, the live stream, and got something out of it. And if you did, be sure and give me a like and a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed,
Subscribe to Rat Stash.
subscribe to Rat Stash. And if you're not yet subscribed to me, subscribe to me.
Absolutely. You got to subscribe to Sam. Also, check out our live show tomorrow night too.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. We're
Rat
going to
Chat.
actually do an Rat Chat interview with you,
Sam.
Sam.
So everyone that was on here tonight, you'll get to see us all again tomorrow night.
But don't tell anyone about the room. It's a secret because we're going to debut it.
We're doing the reveal tomorrow night.
We're doing the reveal.
This is a
tomorrow night.
preview.
So don't tell anybody.
And remind them about what time it is.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard
Eastern
Time.
Standard Time. Okay. Well, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Hopefully you can come back and join us again. Brent Maney says, are you taking the Browns to the Super Bowl?
No.
No.
Biggest beanbag chair I've ever seen. Me too.
Yes, it will fit 4 people on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
About 6 feet across.
6 feet, yeah. It takes up the whole room. The meatball.
Yeah. Okay. So again, thank you all for joining us tonight. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
And hopefully we'll see you
Catch you
on
later.
tomorrow night.
And thanks for stopping by our house and
Yeah.
checking out our
Nerd cave.
awesome nerd cave.
One more day, and then I think we'll all be crying when I have to go.
I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna cry too,
definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, folks.
Hey, folks.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was a good